guys, welcome back. Today we're actually doing a pretty simple build video. This is in Suburban Hell. I'm working on the park lot, which is actually 6 different lots, but this area of the park is meant to just be fairly simple basketball courts. I didn't want to go crazy fancy or anything. I literally just wanted some basketball courts, maybe some plants, and a bathroom. Because that's all it needs to be, you know? I'm actually really excited to play this neighborhood. Although this neighborhood existing does make me really frustrated with the uberhood because it's the same set of CC, but the uberhood crashes constantly, and this one is just chill. Doesn't care about anything. I don't know what's wrong with the uberhood. Because I thought it was CC, but it's not. I've tried having the bullprop testing sheets thing, like, I enter it, I open a lot, it still crashes. I don't know why it's angry. And at this point, the uberhood, I just want to finish and move on. Like, I just need to unlock everything, and then that challenge is over, and I don't have to worry about being mad at it anymore, because it's immaterial. I do have a replacement for it, but, again, I want to finish it first. So yeah, I just put some simple gravel. I like this technique of making it seem like the lots are interconnected using terrain paint or even floor tiles. It's fun. You should do it. I'm so tired today. I had the worst migraine. I woke up at like 4 a.m. and it is now 12:30 and I'm finally a person, but I hate when I wake up with a migraine because it's kind of too late at that point. Thankfully the medicine did work. Sometimes it doesn't, but it's okay. What else? What other fun stuff is happening? Oh, I need to pack, and I'm not doing it. I don't want to. I need to really bad though. We might even close early in the house, which means that I really need to, and I don't want to. Instead, I'm like, oh, I need to research laser cutters right now. It's very important that I do that right this second. And like, no, it's not. But here we are. So yeah, just simple bathroom. Nothing fancy. Like, I didn't even put vending machines. I wanted this to be a pretty simple lot. Something that you would see in the real world. Especially in around a housing division like Suburban Hell. I need to start creating sims for it though. I've created the families that'll play, but I want there to be NPCs that are basically the equivalent of like, kid sees a person and thinks that they're a Disney princess, and they're not. They're just a lady in a white dress. Like that sort of thing. And my idea was I'll create a household with like the actual person, but then I will also add in their imaginary counterpart, which is what the kids think that they are in the same household. So sometimes we'll see the imaginary one wandering around town, and sometimes we'll see the real person. It'll be fun. I'm not gonna record Suburban Hell. It's just gonna be, honestly, it's probably just gonna be totally screenshot based. It's not even really gonna be a proper story. It's just, I like the idea of following Sims through their life and really focusing on like actual events that would happen in their life. So like the first day of school, they've got the science fairs coming, like really honing in on that. I actually think I'm gonna play it like with real time. So 1 year in real life is 1 year in Suburban Hell. And just really lean into their lives, because I think it'll be fun. And it'll just be an artistic endeavor. I'm taking fun screenshots and practicing and trying to get better at that. Because I have many limitations when it comes to poses. And I'm noticing them more and more when I'm trying to take screenshots for my story. And then the nothing came. Like, I have some limitations. I also don't know pose boxes are difficult to know, like, what you're actually gonna get. There are some really great, like, directories of poses, so you can see what each one does, but not all pose boxes are on there. So I might even just, like, make my own directory just so I have it. Because sometimes I'm looking for a specific sort of pose, and I'm like, I don't even know where to begin to look. But it's fun. Like, I do enjoy telling that story, and I'm going to enjoy telling it, hopefully, for a while. Because honestly, I'm doing that because I'm trying to get myself used to writing on a schedule regularly. Because I would love to write a book, but I don't have discipline, or, like, I just can't keep to a schedule. And I know people have all sorts of tips of things like, oh, you know, if I had required reading in school, I would put jelly beans on each pen. And I'm like, unfortunately, my brain just goes, well, what if I just eat all the jelly beans anyways? No one is going to hold me accountable. And so I'm basically trying to teach myself accountability and scheduling. I don't know. I'm trying to build it in so that I can actually finish one of my many ideas for books that I start, and then I get distracted and then never finish. Or I start to hate it like a couple chapters in, which is just as bad. Because then I will save it, and then like years later I will find it again and go, why did I not finish this? This is incredible. But then by then I don't remember anything. So I have a horror story that I wrote 6 years ago, or I started 6 years ago, never finished, recently rediscovered it. I'm like, this is groundbreaking. Why the hell did you not finish this? It's so good. So we'll see. It's really difficult for me. The internet is distracting, the world is distracting, dogs are distracting. I try to think of things that'll help me not be distracted and just make me be held accountable, but I also, because people are like, oh, join a writing group. Because everyone in my life wants to help me with this, but my issue with writing groups is I have been burned by them before in terms of something that I wrote was plagiarized. And I have such bad anxiety that I barely could defend myself and prove that I wrote, like, it was bad. And so that also makes me anxious with writing groups. To the point where I just don't think that would be helpful for me personally. Anyways, I am plunking down an unreasonable amount of flowers. And I know this, but like also sometimes it just looks really pretty and I don't care. So we're gonna pretend that this is one of those parks where kids regularly go through with their skateboards and they got the little things full of seeds and they just throw a bunch of flower seeds and then they grow like crazy. That's what we're pretending, and that's final, because I do like all the flowers. It's ridiculous. But it's so pretty. And there's fairies. We don't know. We don't know who's gonna be here. There could be a fairy. A really sporty fairy who's just like, actually there should be flowers by the basketball court. It should smell nice. No one knows. I was decorating as while I was watching this movie called Polaroid, which is from the producer of It, so I was like expecting a lot. I was expecting a little bit too much from it. Like, it wasn't a bad movie, it's just I went in with some high expectations in terms of the storytelling and what we might see visually, and it was just a regular horror movie, which is, again, is fine. Like, it's not a bad movie. This is definitely a watcher problem, which, if you read reviews, like on Letterboxd or whatever, like, I think a lot of people have this where they expect too much, but then they blame the movie for not living up to it. And it's like, no, you need to step back and realize that it's not a bad movie. You just wanted it to be something else, or thought that it would be something else, and are then mad at it for not being that. Which goes for a lot of things in life, but I just notice it with movies because I watch a lot of them. amount. But also, like, I'm disabled and that's what I can do most of the time. If nothing else, I can definitely watch a movie and sit at my desk, even if I feel terrible. So then I watch a lot of them. But yeah, we're pretty much done. This is literally just plants. Plants galore, and I don't care how reasonable it is. I don't care about the water resources that this is wasting. This is The Sims, it's fine. But we're basically done, so thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed watching me place flowers, because that's what I did. If you like this video, please give it a like. It really does help. If you have any ideas for Suburban Hell, in particular the NPC vision that I'm having, like ideas, would really appreciate that. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.